Bao'en Temple, or how locals call it, Forbidden City in the Mountains, was initially built in 4040 by the local politician Wan Si, and it represented the replica of the Beijing Imperial Palace. So what happened when the emperor found out? Instead of executing Wan Si, the emperor ordered him to turn the residence into a temple and pray that he remain kind. Thus, the temple name translates as the Temple of Repaying Kindness. One of the biggest flexes of this temple is that walls, pillars, all the statues are carved from nanmu wood. Back in Ming Dynasty, it was prized above marble. Would you be surprised if I told you that this guanyin is also made of a single piece of nanmu trunk, and it has 1004 pounds? Nanmu logs are extremely rare and valuable, up to $1 million per log, because it's slow-growing, protected tree. But ancient examples often survive 1000 years untreated and nicknamed immortal wood. It has exceptional durability, rot, insect and warp-resistant, stable in humidity. It also has pleasant, long-lasting natural fragrance, which can last for centuries, although I failed to smell any while being inside. What we are seeing here is the revolving sutra case, made of a single trunk of nanmu wood, initially 9 meters long. It's mounted on the iron anvil, and it's believed that after 580 years it still can spin freely. Initially there were hundreds, if not thousands, of the Buddhist manuscripts, and people who were present during the spinning process, they would get the enlightenment and knowledge as if they would have read all these manuscripts themselves. It's one of the best preserved sutras of this case of the Ming Dynasty and in entire China overall. Okay, the temple has closed. I arrived a little bit too late, and moreover, I cannot return to my hotel because it's getting dark, and I'm not a big fan of riding mountain roads in the dark. So I went to explore the nearby street and to get something to eat. You know, according to Chinese culture, noodles represent longevity. Those they are this long, and you're supposed to inhale them. But I'm not gonna live forever. 感谢。回放下去。好好，谢谢。
明姐好，拜拜。
Okay, after a meal, I'm in a mood to have some wishes for the Chinese New Year. I wish the only person you'll be competing with is yourself, so that tomorrow's you is a little bit better than today's you. And with that in mind, I hope you'll have enough power of will to start something you were postponing for weeks, months, or even years. Happy Chinese New Year's, folks! Well, the breakfast was really shallow. The only breakfast this breakfast beats is no breakfast at all. Had my first bad luck on the bumpy road, broke my 160 camera. Well, it still works. Not sure how the quality gonna be with all these scratches on the lens. We'll see later. During Chinese New Year, all the major temples get a huge inflow of people, and all the adjacent streets are full of vendors selling snacks, candles and incenses. I'll buy one, but most likely I'll be scammed anyway. 安全吗？
安全，当时可插在地下。
哎，那这个多少钱？
这个80。
好。Apparently in the major cities like Shanghai, fireworks are prohibited to prevent the air pollution, but in the small cities it has never been an issue. As I said, I would be scammed. There is no soil around, so I could stick it in, and I would not dare to launch it handheld. Probably he pushed me the missile which no one buys, so he can get rid of his stock. My day is ruined. 200 meters corridor, more than 500 sculptures, the most ambitious project in the history of modern Buddhism. And what if I told you a farmer from a small town of Jiangyou did this, and it took him 10 years? Li Nansheng, at the age of 16, spent 2 months at the art course organized by his local district center. This set a course for his entire life. Afterwards, he spent decades studying art, self-improving, working with different masters. After spending a decade with his team on this masterpiece, the artist vanished from the public eye. Nothing has been known of him or his work since. Let us believe he fulfilled his destiny and is now enjoying a quiet life back in his hometown. Mianyang Temple is a historic Buddhist site dating back over 1,300 years to the Tang Dynasty, renowned for the Dragon Spring holy water. According to legend, the sacred spring was discovered below the current temple area, and its waters were believed to have the power to cure illnesses and prevent disasters. As I was still recording the footage, something unexpected was about to happen. Something that would ruin the rest of my day, though I did not know it yet. I was detained by police and escorted from one scene to another, from one police station to the next.